Okay, welcome to round two.
It's
Go ahead.
yeah, things aren't looking so hot.
It's called mulliganing,
I know.
and our deck mulligans really well.
Sure.
Yeah, it does. I think this is a keep. Given that we're on the draw, if we can hit any sort of return,
We'll be doing good.
yeah. I mean, we're not out of the woodwork,
Wait.
but
Oh yeah.
yeah, instant.
It's an instant. So.
Yeah, I mean the card we want. Oh, that's good. The card we want in our graveyard anyway is right here.
I know.
So, kind of like to wait and see what we really want there. Yeah, I don't see any harm.
I was gonna say that sounds like the best play.
Even though it comes untapped.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a beating for us. If he starts taking life, he's gonna get some massive card advantage. I really want to get this card for my cube. I think there's like 5 different versions. And they range from like 400 to 20 or 30. I just want a beaten up $30 version.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw.
Mm. And we can even slaughter pact if we wanted to.
No, we don't want to. Because it has this sacrifice ability.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yeah, in any case, we're hoping to factor fiction.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't paid any life. He's getting good selection, though. You just have to worry about counter spells. There's a really good blue-green value deck in the cube.
Mm.
Where you just like go off with cards like Oracle of Mathia or Future Sight. Riding the value train. This has been like one of my favorite cards of all time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3 for 1. What will we discard? I don't think we actually, yeah. Good.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Brain fart.
What's up? You need.
I forgot about the we want Grizzlebrand in the graveyard.
Oh yeah.
When I got my first Grizzlebrand, it's like
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine like I don't want this thing in my graveyard. I want this thing on my wall. It's like
It's pretty snazzy.
he's like freaking out about the fact that Grizzlebrand's in the graveyard. No, that's not allowed to happen. Alright, F6. I mean, even if he has like Force of Will, you can't stop Psychotalk's ability. I've had like 3 people text me today about the Walking Dead finale.
Really?
Yeah.
Like if you've seen it or.
Yeah, they want to talk about it.
Oh my gosh.
Scott and Joel.
Greg wanted to talk about it. He wanted to. What was the question he asked? It was funny because I was at his store and there was this guy who hadn't seen the finale yet, and we had to wait until he left before he could really grill me about it. He really is taking his time.
Well, if he times out, he times out.
Sure enough.
Oh yeah. This happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it restarts. But yeah, man, the Walking Dead finale. I was like pretty confident he was the bad guy. That is,
Rick?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I told Jack this morning. Jack's this guy we watched The Walking Dead with. I'm pretty confident Rick's the good guy now. He's the sheriff.
Mm-hmm.
So you read the comics, you know the W figure.
Well, they weren't really in the comics.
Oh, so you don't know this guy then, or whoever's causing this?
Yeah, I don't know what they're up to. There's kind of an analog group of people from the comic books that showed up about the same point in the timeline as far as when they got to Terminus, when Rick kind of, flew off the handle, but then saved everybody from Pete. Well, everybody except one person, and they're taking it in their own direction. The TV writers are, but they're still kind of using the comics as a sounding board. If the next season is anything like the comics, it'll be pretty intense.
Huh.
Yeah, Alexandria will be maintained at a rather dear price. So this is just this guy
Having bad internet problems or something. He was playing slow anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. He joined.
Well, it's good that Magic Online does that for you.
What's that?
If your internet gets wonky, then it won't cancel your game out.
What's up, man? What's DC's?
Turn
Disconnections. Do we go for it now? Leaves him with one card.
Yeah. I mean, that's always going to be my default answer.
And then just Entomb. Man, but we really need to draw into something to bring Brand back.
I don't know if I want to get too over eager for that. I mean, him is going to slow him down a lot.
No, but he's got library.
I
think we wait.
I would him. From my experience with the card, I would just kind of default.
Okay, but
Go for it.
What does that do for us, though?
I don't know. It's just a really good play. I mean, we got Gristlebrand in the graveyard. We
I'm not doing
get him down to one card in his hand. It'll psych him out.
I would rather have Slaughterpack Factor Fiction on his turn.
Okay.
At this point, we could even discard into him. It's not doing anything for us.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to watch out for blue. Because he's got counter spells, possibly. It's up to 6. That's such a good card. Okay. So we got...
Wait, was that all that... Never mind.
Awesome. Draw a card. Seems fun. Plan on flying over that wall. Chase.
So now will you him to do?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
See what we hit. Your battle's
Hey.
That's a winner. And okay.
You gonna let it die?
My Psychotog?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. In fact,
Well, I'm letting mine inst. I had a guy the other day who plussed it up to like 9 or 10. I had one once in play.
Mm.
I couldn't attack.
Mm.
Alright, what are you ramping? What are you bouncing to? Any of them are fine. Except for lands, I guess. Yeah, seems good. This blocks that. If we kill it now, we still can't for sure kill Jace. Because it gets -1. But I think we do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That guarantees we have 3 mana. Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
come on. Hey.
I have to wait for it to ask me.
Okay.
More discard. Okay. Do I want to Psychotog in play? I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to filter out a land though.
Then go for it.
Pressure.
What would you, if you had to guess? What do you think the guy's end game is?
Value. He's just on the value plan.
Okay. You want to do that again?
Sure. It's nice not playing against mono red.
Mm-hmm. Game's far more relaxed.
Man, we have like 5 ways of bringing creatures back in.
Single one yet.
So he can't minus it. No creatures, eh? We could almost use Entomb to get another land out of our deck.
Another land?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's any permanent?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. If you feel like it.
I don't.
Okay. You don't want the mongrel in play.
You can discard an island.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna play them. No worries. We'll have 3 discard outlets. Alright, what you got? You get to look at 3 cards. You can take any. This is still game 1, isn't it?
Yep.
Jeez, he's gonna time out before he beats us. Cycling. Now I wish I wouldn't have discarded Grizzlebrand. I can cast it. 2, 3, 4. Yep.
It was the right play to make at the time.
That's true. How do you blank on fact or fiction? Wow. He killed his chase to get a landlord elf. Yep. Seems okay. Last card. Wow, he is the ramp valued. Alright, I'm into him. Don't know what I want. I kinda
Probably.
wanna draw a lot of this. I don't want Inquisition. Does anything do anything from the graveyard? No. I guess I just want to get rid of Inquisition.
Okay. But that's not a permanent. Or is it any card?
Yeah, it's any card.
Okay.
Trigma.
You may be able to tell I'm not familiar with Necrotech.
I can tell.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any good blocks except for the blossoms. Double block there.
Hmm.
Like it. Sure. No, let's kill you first.
I was about to say, so first you can discard stuff, then you can exile stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy card. So 3, 4. There used to be a deck that was like totally Alright, buddy. What you got? Another elf. Oh, jeez. What does he have in here? Oh, the Battlesphere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we need to play it. Really? It doesn't do anything. It's not in the library. It's game over.
Yeah, I like that one better.
No, it's even worse.
Okay.
Because that makes us sacrifice a lot of creatures. Okay, what's the... Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's good. That was game 1. That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going value plan. We want this in Hornet Queen Massacre Worm's bonkers against him. Shriek Mode's still a 2-drop. Whip is a 4. Disfigure seems crazy too. Better than Slaughter Pact even. What's bad? Arena's good. Prowler's good. Inquisition not as good. Still at 41. That's how many do he reduce the what would I take out? Probably. I never saw any of his bombs that he's ramping to. Okay, I think that's good. There's this guy I listen to who like anytime he's about to win the game, he starts going, game! Or anytime he's about to, like, or anytime the game indicates that, or like something bad happens for him, like a bad draw or he hits a land when he needed a spell, he goes, Worth! Come on, Worth! And those have like been embedded in my mind because I watch him so much. So anytime something happens in real life that's like, oh, I wish that could have worked out better. Like, Worth! What? And so like, I have no idea what he's talking about when he says worth, whether it's like he's praising the god of value, like it has a lot of worth. I have no idea. But anyway, his name's Numot the Nummy. He's like super popular.
Are we waiting for the other guy to join up?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this guy. He's not here. And we're the last game.
I know a timeout victory is somewhat satisfying, but it doesn't make for great viewing.
No, it's not like a lot of people think it's like a draw. Like the whole point of playing Magic is to get better, not necessarily to win. It's like making the most of your opportunity.
I'm gonna hold you to that statement.
No, I know, I totally disagree with it. Like I time people out as a strategy. Like you've got so much time, don't waste it. But the general consensus is like if somebody's about to time out but they would have beaten you anyway, you should concede.
What?
Yeah, that's like the moral thing to do.
I would never do that. Oh
I'm so
my
bad.
gosh.
I know. When I hear them talking about it, I'm like, wow, you guys are so much better human beings than me.
A victory's a victory, man. Clean or dirty.
That's what I thought, but apparently it's frowned upon. Like in the Vintage Super League that happened one time, there was a guy who was about to time out, but he was obviously going to win in probably 3 turns. He had this stone cold lock on a guy where he couldn't play any lands and he countered every spell. So there's like no permanence in play. But he's about to time out. And the other guy like baited him and like, hey, should I concede? Like messed with him a little bit, made him sweat, and then conceded when there was like just less than a minute.
What was the holdup?
What, for him?
Yeah.
Oh, he just had a really complicated strategy. It was the same guy who killed himself with active negation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I know you're not.
No, I figured it out.
Yeah.
How that was supposed to go down.
I think you put it that he axed himself on live TV or live broadcast. Yeah. We can watch the replay.
Well, I
think it was Kai Buddha.
What I didn't quite get when you were explaining it to me was the fact that he played the Pact of Negation, then did the draw.
Draw 7, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, like he drew 7, didn't get what he wanted, and somehow threw a little tantrum where he's like, oh, I'm not gonna win anyway, so I'll just end the game on my own terms.
No.
Yeah.
He was attempting to get infinite turns. Yeah, this isn't going very well.
But yeah, I don't think there's any merit in, looking at your opponent and saying, gee, you had every right to beat me, and I'm going to feel really terrible if you don't. I mean, I still remember rather vividly playing against this guy who had 2 Phyrexian Obliterators and a Liliana of the Veil and screaming him with a Llanowar Elf, just the one. And he should have won that game, and he probably, for a month, kept reminding me he should have won that game. But I bluffed him, he let the damage go through, and all it took was 1 Primal Bellow, and my little elf was a 10/10, and blammo. It was a done deal.
See, that doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean that doesn't make any sense?
If you have a Phyrexian Obliterator.
2. He had 2 Phyrexian Obliterators.
Even if you just have 1, you should block there.
He thought he was going to be nice and humor me.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I know.
That's nothing like this, though. This is chivalrous. Like, being stupid and being chivalrous are different.
Yeah, he had every opportunity to win.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like this match is going to go through.
How interesting.
I wish I could just skip the
So,
next
yeah.
3 minutes.
So here's what we've got.
Oh, what you were saying about the Pact of Negation? Okay. How'd you put it?
Well, first of all, it started off with this funny conversation. This question that I figured answered itself, but somehow it wasn't that simple. So you asked me if you're at 1 life and you lose half your life rounded up, what happens?
Oh, don't even.
Smiley face.
Don't. Let's skip this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel really stupid.
Because like I said, you lose 1 life. And then I couldn't believe your response. Did you look it up or do the math?
You
and
see
I'm
what
like,
you're doing? You're bringing it up. You're still talking about it. You remember that point where you said...
Moral of the story was we found out the answer. And it was a lot easier than Travis was thinking.
No.
So,
I'm going to go bury myself.
on VSL, a guy was... Wait, we're still in that portion of the conversation. I'm scrolling through text messages here.
I appreciate it.
The guy who lost because he couldn't pay for his Pact of Negation. Oh. Yeah. It didn't make sense to me. Okay. So yeah, lost because of Pact of Negation. He couldn't pay for it. I said, no kidding. Couldn't you see that coming? And you're like, yeah, it was turn 2 as well. Kind of insane. And I'm still forgetting the format you're talking about. I'm like, turn 2, there's no earthly way you're going to come up with 5 mana on turn 2.
Yeah.
Except, with the ludicrousness that is the...
Yeah,
the
Tolarian
vintage.
Academy, Black Lotus. Yeah.
So that was the first mistake. And then you're like, he had a draw 7 and only needed 1 land. Cast the draw 7 and didn't hit 1. And...
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Given my inadequate understanding, I said, so that sounds like he was being stupid or melodramatic. And then you tried to explain, no, it was the right thing to do. It was the smart move because, again, he was stopping a pretty good play and he had, 1 out of 7 likelihood to draw into the land that he needed to keep going, and it just didn't happen.
Hey, look at that. Should we keep? Yeah, I think this is a straight up keep.
Yeah, I mean, on its own merits, regardless of the fact that we've got
136. He has to beat us twice, and I'm in at 36. You know who I really feel bad is the other 6 players waiting. Oh, don't send me a message. Just quit. There you go. Thanks, man. All right. Well, we'll be back for round 3.
in about